Hello everyone, so welcome back and welcome to my top 10 tips for playing Age of Darkness. So my top tip for this game is protecting your units. So it might sound a bit silly because of course you want to protect your units, but when they're in groups, highlighting them all, looking out for the ones with low health and get them out because they heal up quite quickly, get back in the fight and you don't lose anyone. It also helps with the veterancy or the emboldening. Yep, just getting them out of there. Doesn't need to keep fighting. Look at his health. His health will start jumping up now. Just needs to be out of fight a little bit. There we go. Starts jumping up now. Just worth getting him out of there and getting him back up to full health again. We got someone who's veteran there. We definitely want to pull them back. So top tip number 2 is always be fighting something. So you want to get them up to veterancy or what they call emboldening in this, so your boldness level. So always be trying to upgrade them. Remember, archers cannot, if you've got 2 archers, they can kill these small crawlers without getting hit. So always having something fighting. So as you can see, I'm just going to keep these guys fighting, getting up their veterancy, and they're not taking any hits. It's just worth doing whilst you're building up resources at the beginning. Number 3, don't waste your resources. If they're maxed out, that means you're not getting any more in. So that 200 that's coming in every rotation, I'm just losing. So straight away, build a house, use up some of that gold so that you're not losing your income. So my top tip number 4 is creating choke points. So create these as you go along. You can never have too many choke points. You can always have several layers to the base. This is a nice kind of example of that. We got one there, one there, and it doesn't take many resources, but it cuts it, and it's a choke point to fire into. They also don't kind of move on until they've destroyed all of the walls, so we could be shooting at them whilst we're behind the second wall. That bit isn't. Here we go. So hopefully the choke points will help me fend this off, because my units alone won't. So it's going to cost me extra to just keep my units. So I'm really hoping it hits here, not down here, but I can't. I just don't know. Remember, just keep building at the end. To the end, just keep building stuff. Does look like it's going to be a direct hit. So I've got plenty of wood here, just keep building wood. Wooden structures all over the place. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be at the top. It's actually quite a nice position. Just plenty of things in their way. Lots of archers, we want to be firing over the walls. Remember, one-on-one that we don't win this. Remember, yeah, I want 1 and 2. So 2 are my aggressive units, 1's on my archers. Get them out, so they get stuck very easily in those big swarms. In here, I get all my archers and just get them firing over. Let these guys heal up, whilst the archers do some work there. they do push your units out for some reason. Try and get the injured ones back in. No point losing them. There we go, we've done this. That was actually quite easy. Didn't take too much damage there, didn't lose too many people. Got the injured ones out. So my top tip number 5 is putting units on patrol. So from the first night, you start to get attacks on your base. And you want to keep exploring and attacking, getting up veterancy, but you don't want to leave your base undefended. So just get some people patrolling up and down around your base whilst you carry on fighting in one direction. You get more veterancy at night, so pushing out is always important at night. It's just good in general, just to keep pushing, getting your veterancy up. So my top tip number 6 is to buy a fire sconce. So you can get this in the wood workshop, and as you can see, it's just there. And this is really helpful for the attacks because a big kind of ball of mist comes in and it starts poisoning everyone. If you've got a fire sconce up, it gives you a big open area to run through, and it also stops them from getting poisoned. So really helpful. Again, just getting back to this flame and they'll all come back to normal. There we go, back to normal. So the fire sconce is really useful. So my top tip number 7 is make sure you keep building during the attack. Remember, you can build all the way through. Just keep building things. You've got to do whatever you can to hold them off here. And they're going to bring everything in the kitchen sink. I might lob the main guy in just to do one hit of his special attack. Yeah, let's get him just attacking a little bit. Uh-oh. Don't want to lose him. Get back in, get back in, get back in. Time to hold their ground. Hold your ground. Hold. Alright, we're gonna have to make a stand here. And attack. Go, go, go. So this attack is really useful. I do want to keep him alive. Get out, get out, get out. Yeah, 800 of them. I don't know how I was meant to hold these guys off. I have got a ballista towel I can put on the base. Right, I'm pulling back to the next defense position.
Our buildings are under attack.
Yeah. So I have got one more defense position here. And I can build that here. Remember, just keep building. However bleak it looks, just keep building. Slow them down, that means we can get some hits off. Hopefully this can do a little bit of damage. See all that extra defense we got in, probably not going to win us it, but made all the difference. Now we've got this turret up. Fire. last much longer, yeah.
Our defenses are under attack.
Oh, I might have lost the main guy. See, we're not going to make it, but just having those extra buildings, it just gives you that much extra time. Yeah, I've lost this guy. Uh,
The keep is under attack.
yeah, 500 we got it down to. So top tip number 8, don't predict the way the wave's going to come. So there's a couple of people online who say what you do is you click on a unit, tell them to go there, and then see which way they go. So he's coming. Well, she's suggesting that it's to the right, but I've had it where it's just detoured the other way. So don't try and predict the way it's coming. Just get the general area locked down. We're going to need a way much bigger army here. I don't know why they're not fighting back there. So my top tip number 7 is to build a storehouse next to the production buildings. So this highes the yield and gets you extra resources. So try and I'm going to put in a woodwork station here as well. So we've got a lumber yard. We put that in there as well. What we've got there is we're going to have more production coming from these because they're closer to the storehouse. So my top tip number 10. So what we're doing here is we're just getting all the archers in one place, and we bind them by pressing Control and 1. So you can just see they come down here in unit groups, and these are all in unit 2, Control 2. So it just helps me when I'm trying to send these people in, not to send my archers in as well. And I also probably want my archers in towers to start with.